Hello YouTubers, Tross here, and welcome back to some more Kerbal Space Program First Contract. Last time we left off on the surface of Minmus. And we're just off the side of this flats. This is the greater flats. Slowly zooming in here. There we are. Let's bring the interface back up. We got Bill, Bob, and Jeb here, and we nearly have enough science to finish all our research and unlock everything that there is to unlock in the tech tree currently. There's, as far as I can determine, there's one biome we have not been to yet, and two biomes that we are missing. I think it's the Gravioli scan. So I definitely want to hit that one biome we totally don't have any data from. Maybe we'll hit one of the other biomes. It's actually looks like there's a normal flats, which is one we're missing a reading from, between where we are and the great flats that we'd like to get to. Unfortunately, the great flats is over here on the night side right now. I'm not sure how to show it. I think we're 33 days in to our space program. So I'm going to have to fast forward here. I'm not sure if it's going to be... It may be a few days, actually. I'm not sure how long it takes Minmus to rotate and... well, it orbits around Kerbal. We still have to rescue Shurton. So I'm going to fast forward here a bit until we get some visibility to the darker side. We just landed, we got our solar panels open. Alright, it doesn't rotate as slowly. I'm thinking that's 2 hours and 25 minutes. So, this I think is a flats where we've collected some data but not all of it. So we may want to land there. And then should be over here. Yeah, you can kind of just see it here. So that's good. I think maybe if we fly over to this flats, by the time we land and do some research there, we can then hop over to here and it'll be more in the sun. And then I think we'll be heading back to Kerbal. Back to Kerbal directly, because if we go to process any of this, I mean that'll just take time, and we get more science by bringing it back than processing it and transmitting it. And I think we'll have the fuel to just fly directly back. So now that the sun's more overhead, so let's we want to go west-northwest. So that would be, if this is north and that's east, that's west, that's northwest, maybe down these numbers here. So we'll take off and we'll head down the numbers there, and we'll see how we do. Alright, let's, everybody ready? Let's throttle up. And tilt over that way. Something like that. Let's go full throttle here. Looks pretty good, maybe slightly more north. And cut. And that's where we'll slow down and land. Something about like that. So, yeah, there we go. Just left there. And we're making this hop. It looks like we got about 8 minutes. So let's, planet's gonna rotate slightly, but we should be good there. How are we going? We're going up about 13 kilometers. And we're gonna get close to the edge there, but should be good. Alright, we'll be right on the edge of the ice there. Alright, let's start burning now. Still over the ice, which is what we want. Kinda maybe slightly overdid that. It's pretty good. It's nearly straight down, and while we're nearly over the ice, we can correct that hopefully when we're a bit lower, because we've still got about 9 kilometers to fall. I probably did the orbit a little too high. I probably could have came lower. Thrusted more towards the horizon instead of up like at 30 degrees that I did. Let's time warp down to about 5,000. Alright, we're definitely going to be coming in not on the ice. So that should be good. And we will just have to kill that when we're about 1,000 off. We are actually starting to come down pretty quickly. So I'm going to actually start thrusting now. Alright, we're down to 25, or about 30 meters per second. And we got about 900 meters to go, so it's not too long now. There's our shadow. It's a little too slow for 300 meters left. Down at about 5 meters per second. You got about 10 seconds to landing at this rate. I'm going to slow down a little more. We're basically hovering. There we go. Not too bad. About 2 meters per second. Alright, so we should have most of the science already from here. This should be the flats, so let's make sure it is. Flats, yes. It is the flats. We'll get a little extra science. One of these, this one, alright, we're missing gravity scans. So we're gonna get basically as much science as we can, 100 from here. Oh, and we didn't have seismic data either the last time we were on the moon. Minmus. But we probably did have temperature, right? Yeah, we're not going to get anything. So let's just reset the temperature. Let's send Bill out. And have him take the data so that we can do a crew report. Let's take a surface sample. We're just going to get a little bit of science from that. Let's do an EVA report. Whatever, it's not worth anything. And I can't see it. Wanted to see the... Can I see it if I just zoom out far enough? What the... I think this is the 7th landing location. You're gonna give me your name? Where were we? Oh, we were over here. Yeah, you just say 47. Thank you. 6th landing. So yeah, we are at the 7th landing. So let's plant the flag. Second mission. 7th landing. Or if I get you to... just wanted you to turn. Got a glare on the flag. That's not bad. Alrighty, back in you go. Jetpack and take a nice jump. And board. And we should be able to do a crew report here as well. And you know what? That's not worth anything, so let's just reset that. So we should be able to just do a report at the next site. Alright, that looks like it's west-southwest. So west, about along these numbers. We do have a bit of a hill to miss this time. Alright, let's begin our hop here in 3, 2, 1. Be missing those hills. Okay, if we miss the hill, this will be great. If we don't, we're gonna have a really bad day. Looks like we are missing the hill. Just doesn't look that close. Or it doesn't look that good from yeah. Slow down there. And yeah, we're only going up 5,000 this time, so it should be much more efficient. Don't have to fall from so high. And we're nicely skimming over the surface here. Sun's actually pretty high, so yeah, we're not going to be in a shadow or anything over here. And that should be the Greater Flats, according to our preliminary map created from the surface of Kerbal. Maybe we were at the Great Flats before. Looks like we maybe, I think we were. We'll see, as we come over this rise. That actually may be where we, started here. Yeah, I think it is. Does it mean we're missing Midlands? I thought we got Midlands. Maybe we missed Lowlands. If we did miss Lowlands... How much time do we have? We have 2 minutes. Let us, consult with the science guys at R&D. Not R&D. Yes, at R&D. Research. We want Minmus, Highlands, Lowlands. We only have one report from the space above the Lowlands. So, Lowlands it is. Back. And, you know what, let us, stop here then. Because if we're lucky, whoop, we're gonna head straight south. Something like that. Let's pop that back up. Now, it doesn't look like Lowlands to me, but the map I have says that's Lowlands. Yeah, we were already here when we first landed. Which means we've basically, well, can't really say we circumnavigated the globe. We went up into orbit and then came back down after refueling. So you circumnavigate the globe in orbit just alone. So alright, let's... Oh, not... I wanted... Time warp, not... Alright, we are... just about over this. So let's... Get us going straight down. Right about there's pretty good. Is that our shadow? We're coming almost straight down. Maybe that's just a rock. Yeah, the shadow will be over in this direction. In fact, there it is. Starting to pick up a little bit of speed. There's the light, so let's get it down to 10 or so. A little under 4 meters per second. Per second. 1 meter per second. And let's just touch down. Alright. That wasn't too bad. Except, having to change the whole course. Let us see where we are. And we are indeed in the Lowlands, even though we're high up on a hill, it looks like, but this counts as the Lowlands. We are gonna keep this data. And we're gonna keep that data. Log some gravity data here. Log some seismic data. And some temperature data. We're gonna do a crew report. And we're gonna get Jebediah out here for one last EVA. And back off a little bit. Nice touchdown. Do an EVA report. Take a surface sample. And plant a flag. You always get it in the shade. Why is that? Eighth landing of the second mission. That's a nice shot right there. Alrighty, time to head back home. Grab and board. Okay. I actually think we are ready to head back to Kerbal now. And it's over there. Actually, we're in a position where we almost want to go directly straight up and away. So, I think we actually should do that. You guys all ready? You guys look ready. You've been out here for a while, so yeah, let's do that. All right, we're gonna blast off in 3, 2, 1. Let's put that gear up because we shouldn't be needing it anymore. And we want to head west more, not east more. Well, that's about too much east. You're overdoing it. Alright, there we go. We got our periapsis. And I want to put that, I want to say about 40, 45 up in the atmosphere. Alright, we're not really going the right way anymore. Probably want to go more north. I'm just going to leave this to correct once we're out of Minmus's sphere of influence. Coming in over the pole is going to make it really hard to get close to the space center. Coming in more across the equator, you can come in early or late to adjust. But if you're off here, you can only go north and south, which we know it's not north and south. We know it's directly on the equator, so you have less room to adjust, basically. So add maneuver. If I do that, brings our periapsis up a bit. You stay on. There we go. $41. That looks pretty good. That's a tiny burn. Well, comparatively, it's only about 40 meters per second. And it says it's in 8 minutes, but I can do it right now. We're so far away that the amount that's going to be off is minuscule. So let's do the burn. Well, now it's coming back up again. Look at that. That's pretty good. Now the idea here is that we're gonna slow down, but not completely get captured, but it should reduce our orbit a lot. And if we are over Kerbal, Kerbal Space Center, it'll be in the night though, we can fire our rockets and completely slow down, and if we're not, we can take another orbit and do a burn to get us closer. So let us time warp in here. We have 8 days and an hour. See Minmus flying away. We basically had to slow to a stop. Ooh. Lost track of where we were going. So we just missed the Space Center there. Yeah, Space Center was right there. Now we just have to hope that our plan will work out. Alright, let us retract these panels. Do have a decent battery charge. We have entered the atmosphere. So all our solar panels are retracted. We are heading engines first through the upper atmosphere. And we are slowing down. You can see our orbit is collapsing. But hopefully we are not slowing down enough to get totally captured. It's going to be close, though. See, we're using 0.1 or 2 electricity per second by having our lights on, but makes it a little easier to see where we're going, or where we are at least, against the dark. Oh yeah, look at that, has collapsed a whole lot. But we have just hit our periapsis and we are heading back up. Still going at 3,200 meters per second. So it's going to take us around again or so. almost back out of the atmosphere, or at least we're in the very, very thinnest upper atmosphere right now. This will take us, well, a day and 3 hours to get back, which is a little more than we would want. It's gonna be 36 minutes. We want something that takes, let's say, an hour and then another hour. Kerbal Space Center was about here. 4 hours it will be here, so we want something, say 2 hours, and then another 2 hours back. But we want to maybe turn it like this, so we're coming down at the sunny part. Sunny-ish part. I'm going to try something like that. It's a total guess. 700. Ooh, I don't think we have 700. Maybe we can take 2 orbits. We don't want 4 hours. But what we do want, something that will take it's still 300. Let's say 2 hours, but without trying to change our inclination. There we go. That's 100 meters per second. We got that. Alrighty, let us fast forward now. We're going to be going way out, and hopefully we will see Kerbal rotate and Kerbal Space Center come in under us. Alright, we should be beyond geosynchronous orbit now. So we should see the surface rotate this way, and we are seeing that. Things are disappearing on this side, and more land is appearing over here. Slowly, but it is happening. Here's Kerbal Space Center. We're not quite at apoapsis yet. What is... Alright, that's not Kerbal Space Center, but it's the next big piece of land after that. I'm thinking we may not have gone out far enough. Let's just say 200 meters per second. Oh, we're all out of charge. Let's extend those panels. Hopefully we can do that manually. I should have re-extended them after we came out of the atmosphere. Okay. I'm just gonna burn now. Yeah, now we are suborbital. And I'm just trying to come down early to be in the sunny part because I don't think Kerbal Space Center will be able to get all the way around. This is gonna be... well, it's gonna be a little bit dangerous in that we won't be able to maneuver much. It'll take a lot more thrust, and we'll be coming almost straight down, which is a lot faster, which will generate a lot more re-entry heat if there was such a thing in the game. Okay, we're now definitely coming down. There we go. So we're time warping. There's Kerbal Space Center. We are trying to have it come around and be under us when we get there. we're not going to be that close. We're not exactly equatorial. But here it comes around. And yeah, we're gonna be early. Whoa. That's a weird glitch there. Yeah, that's gonna take 1,000 just to do that. You know what? We got some fuel. I do want to save a little bit for landing. But if we could get close to land, that would be safer than being over the water. That looks decently decent for now. We are coming in. There we go. Fix the glitch there. Overland. Coming in hot. Retract. 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 Broken up. Really hot. Gear out. Pop the parachutes. We're over some trees though. Okay, wow. That was a little more exciting than I would want it. Didn't realize how quickly we're heading towards the ground, and didn't get all the panels retracted in time. So I think we lost 2 of them, but that's not too bad. We're not near Kerbal Space Center, but we're on ground. That's a plus. And in just a few seconds here, there's our shadow. I'm gonna fire up the engines a little to slow us down. I want to be under 5. We got landing legs. I'm sure they can take it, but I want to be under 5 meters per second. So let's... And we have touchdown. Okay. Good work, guys. Let's recover the vessel. Okay, look at that. We got 25 science from crew report, 150 from the surface sample, 37 from the surface sample that we had already processed in our first trip, 150 from that surface sample, 150 from that surface sample, 25 from the crew report, another 150 from a surface sample, 40 from EVA report, 25 from crew report, 150 from another surface sample from the Midlands, 40 from EVA report the Midlands, 25 from the crew report, 37.5 from a surface sample from the flats, 150 from Lowlands, 40 from the Lowlands EVA report. Material study is 125, seismic scan is 100, gravity scan is 100, temperature scan is 40, mystery goo is 50, material study over the Lowlands is 125, seismic scan is 100, gravity scan is 100, temperature scan is a 40, mystery goo is 50, material study is 125, seismic scan is 100, gravity scan is 100, temperature scan is 40, mystery goo is 50, material study is 27, seismic scan is 100, from the flats, gravity scan from the flats is 100, mystery goo from the flats is 11.5, and vessel recovery is 6.3, for a total of 2,685.1 science earned, bringing our total up to 4,247. Includes everything we had and we beamed back. We got 81% value from that landing, which is, it's not bad. Rocket motors, those were expensive. Accelerometer, thermometer, foot take panels. So we got about a third of our ship cost back. We got Bill, Bob, and Jed back. We got a total reputation of just under 1,000, which I think is, what this little striped area is. And let's go to the R&D department. Alright, we have 4,247 science to spend. Well, let's spend 300 here. And 550 here. And 550 here. And 550 here. 550 here. 550 here. And 550 here. And that completes all the science with 647.4 science left. Now, I would say that wraps up the series, but we have a few things left undone. We gotta test the LVN atomic motor on a suborbital trajectory, which I probably should have done during landing just now. And we gotta rescue Scherzen Kerman, who's in orbit. So I'm guessing I'll do one more episode where we'll get these accomplished, and then I may take a little bit of a break, or I don't think I want to do a full playthrough of 0.25, having just done 0.24, but maybe I'll take a look at what the administration building does and some things like that as well. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time with some more Kerbal Space Program First Contract. See you then.